Nvidia and Apple are reportedly in talks to invest in OpenAI as a part of a new deal that would value the startup at $100 billion. Brett, how would a board meeting look for OpenAI? Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia. I mean, this is turning into a situation where I would argue $100 billion is not going to be the end game here. You have all these deep-pocketed tech companies potentially pouring money into OpenAI. Why not a $200 billion valuation? Why not a $300 billion valuation?
Well, I mean, look, you've got, as you're pointing out here, all your frenemies at one table potentially here, depending upon who gets access to the board, who gets seats, who is just a special advisor, and privy to the conversations that are taking place with OpenAI, which is absolutely revolutionizing, even at the consumer level, the thought process around generative AI via ChatGPT. And Microsoft was early to the game with this one. And so for OpenAI, we were talking about this yesterday, the potential for this round to really cement them as a $100 billion valuation in the private markets, which is a hectacorn. Move over unicorns and decacorns. You don't matter anymore. Hectacorns.
I never heard of that.
$100 billion. I mean, there's only 3 or 4 of them. This would be the 4th. I think that we ultimately have seen SpaceX be able to get into that lexicon. A few other companies, ByteDance is in that as well. Shein. Oh, I mean, my goodness. When's the last time you've heard of a fabric company as a, not fabric company, but a clothing retailer.
Who would you pick? If you had a choice between like 2 advisors on the board, I mean, Tim Cook or Satya Nadella, I'm going to have to go with Tim Cook. I'm feeling Tim Cook's vibes. I mean, he got us the Apple Watch, he got us the iPhone. Maybe Satya's maybe more deeper into the AI
I think
stuff.
Satya, actually.
Yeah.
I think they have more businesses that they have to be concerned about at Microsoft, and Satya might give them a little bit of
They do have LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn. Big LinkedIn fan.
LinkedIn, the growth at LinkedIn doesn't get talked about enough,
No, it doesn't.
actually.
No, it doesn't.
And that is an AI business as well, or starting to become one within the mask or the veil of a social networking professional.
Well, whenever, we were just talking about Dell, and real quickly, when I hear these valuations on OpenAI, I think it validates the moves you've seen in Dell, some of those second derivative type of AI infrastructure plays. I mean, OpenAI is doing real work, and some would argue it's scary work, but nonetheless, it's work that's happening, and it's really fundamentally changing how businesses get done.
All right.